This is kind of one of those weird days where you look up in the sky and you see some darker clouds. It looks like it wants to snow, but then there's the sun saying, "I'm not going anywhere." I don't know which one of these are going to win out, but I think today my money is going to be on the sun. Well, hello there, and welcome to another beautiful day for an adventure on Tommy Travels the Second. And today I thought would be a great day for a cool little adventure that we haven't done before on this channel. And since this is my second channel, a mishmash of anything that I want to do, I thought this would be a good day for Movie Roulette. That is where I go out and find a movie that I've never heard of. Today's movie is Can You Ever Forgive Me? I know nothing about that movie. It's not been in all the headlines or anything like that, but we are going to go check it out. And sometimes you can wind up seeing a really good movie that you would never have seen otherwise. Sometimes you can say, I may not ever play this game again, but either way, it's kind of a fun little gamble if you're not much of a gambler. The worst thing that happens is you see a movie that you maybe didn't like too much. But anyway, that is what we're going to do today. If you are brand new to this channel, go ahead and hit subscribe so you don't miss out on a thing. And you guys, this should be fun. Come on with me. Let's go see what there is to see. Well, last time I brought you guys down this road, it was expert level Minnesota driving only. It was filled with snow. We were getting a lot of snow and the roads were terrible. And today it is smooth sailing. So that is always a good thing. Look at those clouds up there. It looks like it wants to snow, that is for sure. Holy cow. Gas is $2.19 a gallon here. Well, $2.20 really, $2.19.9. It's $2.09 from where I live, about less than 10 miles from here. I will not be getting gas at this location. And I'm wondering, for you, is $2.19 a gallon a good deal or a very bad deal? I know I've got a friend in Florida that watches and also a friend in Tennessee. Be interesting to see what gas is going for in your neck of the woods. And if you're thinking that this is all really just a plan for me to go out and see a movie and create some content at the same time, you are catching on to my plan, my friend. And I would have gotten away with it too if it wasn't for those meddling kids. And here it is. It's my movie theater. It's not the best movie theater, but it's my movie theater. There are other places closer to where I live, but I used to live very close to here, and this is the place that I would go to, and I just can't stop going to it. I'm very loyal in that way. But this is Regal Cinema Egan 16. It doesn't have the stadium seating or the IMAX, or you can't order food from your seat or anything like that. It's just an old-fashioned movie theater. Back in the days when people just went to the movies and they didn't go out to the bar at the same time. But I love it, and so we're gonna check this out. By the way, filming inside of a movie theater, highly frowned upon. So I'm not gonna be bringing this camera inside with me. I don't think they quite like seeing guys walk in with cameras like that. So any filming that I do inside of there, of like the inside area, I'll just be using my cell phone, so hopefully the quality doesn't dip too much, but it's a pretty nice phone, so who knows. And so this is Movie Roulette. I don't know anything about this movie. All I know really is that it's called Can You Ever Forgive Me? I'm gonna go check it out, and then when I come back, I'm gonna do a movie review and let you know what I thought about it. I don't think this is a huge movie that a lot of people have heard about, so if you've already seen it, then it'll be interesting probably for you to hear what someone else thinks of it. If you've never heard of it and it's good, it might be something for you to go out and see. So we'll see you in just a little bit when I come back out. And here's the inside of the theater. Lots of neon, lots of lines for popcorn and drinks and concessions, candy. And there's even another one over here, which I seldom ever see in operation, but it's there. It looks a little lonely though. And of course, what movie theater would be complete without a claw machine and some plush toys that you can win? And a machine that's out of order and another claw machine. Movie theaters are good for claw machines. These aren't plush toys. I don't know what kind of toys these are, but they look pretty cool. And they've even got an arcade area back here for the kids. Look at this. A Galaga, a Pac-Man, Miss Pac-Man machine for a little bit of a retro feel. Boy, I remember in my days, arcades used to be whole big facilities, and now it's just a few of them put over in a corner. Times have changed. So Jim Carrey had The Truman Show. Robin Williams had The World According to Garp, showing that they are more than just comedy actors who don't need to always get portrayed in comedy roles. And now Melissa McCarthy has done the same thing with Can You Ever Forgive Me? This is her breakout role. This tells the world that she is more than just the character she played in Bridesmaids. This was probably the most depressing feel-good movie of the year. Probably the most depressing feel-good movie I've seen in a long time. It is based on a real story. It takes place in 1991. And it is about a writer named Lee Israel. And she was a biographer. She wrote biographies on Estee Lauder and other people of the time. She was on the New York Times bestseller list. And suddenly, though, she found herself in a situation in 1991 where nobody was really buying her stories anymore because people weren't interested in the people she was interested in doing biographies about. She probably should have been writing stuff about herself and things like that, but, well, she didn't have the self-esteem to do that. And so she was in serious need of some money. She was living in a one-bedroom apartment that was in serious need of an exterminator. She has a cat that wasn't feeling too well, and she was out of a job. And she stumbled upon a way to make some money that involved her being able to write, but it was a little bit on the illegal side. So I'm not going to give any type of spoilers or anything like that, even though the movie is out. But I just want to say Melissa McCarthy did a fantastically amazing job in this movie. She had heart, she had wit, she still was able to show her funny side, even though it was in a depressing way. This movie, I give an 8 on a scale of Eat, Pray, Love to 10. Eat, Pray, Love, I don't know if I've mentioned it on here, but it's my least favorite movie of all time. So that's my bottom scale, Eat, Pray, Love, and the top is 10. And this one gets an 8. Very, very well acted movie. Jane Curtin plays her agent for her book agent, for her author stuff that she does. And she does an amazing job as well, telling it like it is to her. And if you're not familiar with Jane Curtin, she was in the original cast of Saturday Night Live on the news. And just a very good movie all around. It's not very well known, I don't think, so if you get a chance to see it, you should probably go out and see it because it's still at the theaters. I don't know how much longer it will be, but for sure, if it's on Netflix later, you'll want to check it out. So this has been a very fun, amazing day of of movie roulette, as I call it. You guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. This has been an absolute blast. If you haven't hit subscribe yet, or hit like, or commented, or anything like that, do all of that stuff, and hit the bell notification as well so you can be the first to know when a new adventure comes out. You guys, thanks again for all of the support that you've given me so far, and until next time, I hope to catch you on the flip side. Do a review of the movie that I saw in there for this movie roulette day. I'm not going to edit out that blooper either. I'm not in the mood.